welcome to day 18 of our Lost Baseball Challenge. Today we take on a player who lost time because he was born too late. So you can look at this one in a number of ways, but I'm going with young David Clyde and his 1980 Topps baseball card. So David Clyde was a standout high school pitcher in Houston, Texas in the early 1970s. He graduated from high school in 1973 and became the Texas Rangers' first pick in that year's draft. In fact, he was the first overall pick in the draft, as the Rangers weren't much to look at in those days. They had planned, since he was kind of a local boy, to bring him up to the majors immediately, have him pitch a couple of games kind of for a publicity stunt, and then send him back down. Well, Clyde did pretty well in his first 2 games right there in the majors, and Rangers owner Bob Short decided that he should stay in the majors because he was causing quite a stir, drawing fans into the park and making the team some money. So Clyde stayed on for the rest of the season, pitched in 18 games, went 4-8 with a 5.01 ERA in 93 innings pitched. He was 18 years old. The next year he was 19, and he stayed in the majors again. He made 21 starts among his 28 appearances, went 3-9 with a 4.38 ERA. And then in the spring of 1975, injuries started to show up, and he struggled with shoulder injuries to start with. Started off at 0-1, then was finally sent to the minors with Pittsfield and at AA. Stayed there most of the season. Worked back to AAA Sacramento in 1976, and just spent a little bit more time trying to get back to the majors, which he eventually did with the Indians, which he eventually did with the Indians in 1978 at 23. But he didn't have much left in the tank. Injuries had taken their toll. He'd been rushed to the majors because he was so young, because he was born late and a local boy and making money for his team, the Rangers. The Indians did run him out for 25 starts in 1978, but he pitched a 4.28 ERA, and then that ballooned to 5.91 the next year. More injuries to his elbow and shoulder resulted. He was back in the minors in 81 in a comeback attempt, and then he was done at the age of 26. So day 18, a player who lost time because he was born too late. I picked David Clyde, shown here on his 1980 Topps card, so probably a 1979 picture when he was just 24 years old and already almost finished. So who would you pick in this slot? Let me know in the comments below or over on Twitter. And if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of the fun. We're also at waxpackgods.com.